morning, man, behind the scenes.
It's a little chilly.
It's a little chilly outside. It is a cold, snowy December morning.
Yeah.
But it's a nice, warm 63 degrees in here.
Yes.
And we got plenty of work to do.
Yeah, we do.
Let's do it. All right, before we get started on what we're really going to do you want to show them my screwdriver rack that...
Yeah, you had a busy weekend.
Are you going to tell them that you were actually impressed when you first seen it?
I was very impressed.
I'll let you give them the tour. They don't know nothing about this. I didn't video any of it.
You didn't video it, huh?
No, I didn't video any of it.
Did you ever video us having to rummage through the old screwdriver holder?
Well, that was still better than the drawer where they all ended up in 2 drawers down. But
Yeah. Now you built this nice, pretty little magnetic screwdriver rack.
Yeah, my only thing I'm going to say, this is the PT Tools, which I think I got those from Harbor Freight. I'm not overly impressed with these magnet bars. I've used better. But, yeah. Hey, you would be proud of me. I actually went over there and measured your air hose, which you put at just the right height you could reach.
For me to reach, yeah.
And then, how'd I do?
How'd I do? Not bad. Flat-footed. I can reach.
Look at that.
Grab them off. Yeah. Now, my question is, how long are you going to keep this organized like this?
Well, it's been a few days. They're still up there.
A few days.
The main thing is none of them fall off. I had to put the big ones this way up because if you turn them around the other way, they slide.
They slide down.
Yeah. Our magnetic part is not the best. Then I got this thing. Look at that. Got all my pliers all organized there. Got them all turned. You can see what you got.
Yeah.
Fancy.
Not bad. Just, you kind of got your cutters mixed in with your channel locks there.
Well, they can be resorted. That was kind of yeah.
Okay. So there's no specific order how they go back in there.
No, and we're making, I don't know which order these videos are going to come out on, but we're making progress on this mess.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, that has been an adventure.
Yeah.
To say the least. So, all right, we're not working on this today. What are we working on today, man, behind the scenes?
Back to the plow.
Back to the plow.
Yep.
All right, so I think the last video we did on this, we started in on the wiring. We had all of our battery cables and our alternator wired in. That's all good. Obviously, a few videos ago before that, we got all the hydraulics done. That's all done. So now we need to work on our monitoring, did I say that right?
Yeah.
And our control system.
Yeah.
All right, let me show you what I got. Let me show you what I'm thinking.
All
right, man, behind the scenes, here's what I got in mind.
Okay.
We have got a pre-wired fuse panel I bought with relays that may come in handy for some fans and some different stuff. I bought this little cheap China gizmo, which should allow us to, I want that close.
Yeah.
So here's a picture. Should allow us to monitor water temperature, oil pressure, RPM, battery voltage, and then this here is actually an oil temperature gauge. I think we're going to use that to monitor our hydraulic oil temperature. Yeah. So that'll be a nice little combined unit. And then this is, I don't know if you guys can see down there, this is a fan controller. So this is basically a little computer processor for the fan. So this is going to work once we get it wired in. Whenever hydraulic oil temperature reaches 100 degrees, it'll kick on a fan at 10%. It'll ramp that fan up to 100% at 130 degrees, and at 130 degrees it triggers a relay and all fans kick on wide open. Does that make sense?
Yep.
It is kind of important with this hydrostatic drive that we just don't have the fans running all the time, because they do need some temperature in the oil to work properly. So that's where this guy comes in to kind of help maintain a controlled temperature. Does that make sense? Previously, before, it was done by this big old fancy thermocoupler valve right there, which you guys can't see, that I'm convinced wasn't working and may have been part of the problem. Okay, so that leads us to our next thing. We need a control box or a control panel. This is the old one, and my original thought was I'll just buy a new one.
Yeah, I like that.
You know how much that thing is? Empty cabinet.
I hate to give this away, but you done told me, and I cannot believe that that metal cabinet is $800.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that.
Well, I can buy a shorter one for $600. The price is proportional to the size.
I figured 80 to 120 is what I was thinking.
Yeah, I thought we would have bought a new one in a heartbeat for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's not going to happen. So here's what we're thinking. There's some stuff on here that's going to get reused. These joysticks are going to get reused. This key switch is going to get reused. I would like to reuse the hour meter so we can keep current hours on it. A lot of these switches are still good. Honestly, all of these gauges are still good. I just don't know if we're going to use them or
We'll
not.
just leave the hour meter unhooked in case you ever want to sell it, and then we'll hook it back up.
You think that's the way it works? It's got 2 hour meters on it. I like this one better. It only reads 1,600 hours. That one reads 2,300 hours. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to strip this thing down, pull everything out of it, every wire out of it, every gauge out of it, every switch out of it, everything out of it. Then we'll reassess, but we're thinking about maybe just cutting this top out, welding a new piece in so we got a blank slate.
Yep.
And we can start over. All right, we want to go into stripper mode.
I think so.
Well, man, behind the scenes, she's officially naked.
Yeah.
Blank slate. Kinda.
We got a little more to take off of it.
Yeah, we're getting there. All right, so this is actually some pretty substantial material.
Yeah.
That's
So I'm gonna go ahead and commit, not knowing if we have material to replace it.
well, if we don't have material to replace it, we're gonna have to find material to replace it.
That's all right. You don't need your hood, do you?
Hey, easy now. I think it is the same material. Maybe we'll use your road sign over there.
No, that's aluminum. Yep, can't use my road sign.
You can't weld aluminum?
I can. I just don't know how well metal and aluminum are gonna join together.
All right, so the way they had this set up, all these holes are basically 1.25 inch offset from out here. So I guess we'll just cut that out all the way around there. And then get a new piece lay in there, and then you'll do your Sparky Magic.
Yeah.
So we're gonna call welding now.
Yeah.
Sparky Magic.
Yeah, we'll do a little spot welding around on it. I don't want to warp it. So.
And then I guess we'll get this thing all blasted down. All these holes and stuff down here, some of these are gonna get reused. If not, I bought a plug kit. We can plug those off. So the main thing is just get this top.
Yeah.
Switch back over to.
Yeah. R controls.
R controls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 2 bolts here. I don't know.
You think tile plows are like excavators? You know how we got like ISO and CAT controls?
Yeah.
Then they got pattern changers on them?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. All right, enough yakking. Start cutting. gift you more lightning bolts.
Yes. That one was not charged. I just grabbed it. Hold on just a second. Take it first here.
Oh, we've already pointed out that you done forgot those twice. I'm glad you put your safety glasses on for the last cut. Yeah. Better late than never, right? Up on the wall as a souvenir.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's just go over to that fancy table we got. We'll cut a piece out to go right back in.
I like it.
I wish. All right.
Well, we could. We could.
Hey, who overcut that?
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
So when you put this in, I got caught a little bit and jumped on me just a hair, you know. But we could go ahead. All you got to do is put it in the computer because the torch is ready to go. We can use the torch. Or is there a problem? I mean, I've seen everything work on it. So what's the problem here? We have
before we destroy anything, we got to make sure we get proper training. We've spent enough money over there. We don't have room for oops.
Yeah, that's true.
Did you find your fancy new piece of metal, man, behind the scenes?
Yeah, sure did. We have more than I thought.
Yeah, we got quite a bit down there.
That much down there. So
just being really nice, we had a fancy little machine to cut it.
We got it.
We're getting there. We're getting there. All right, hey, look at that. You only got to cut two sides too. You want to mark that with a pencil, or what do you want to mark it with?
I'll be able to mark that with something. Sharpen a piece up real quick. Good?
Yep. So if it fits, I did a good job. If it don't fit, you did a bad job following the line. That's the way this is gonna go.
It should fit perfect because I laid the piece up there. If you trace the piece right, it'll fit perfect. But I noticed, I wasn't gonna say anything, but if we have some gaps or something, you were holding your soapstone wrong.
No, it was tied up against the thing. I did have it back the wrong way, but I had the angle to where it was tight.
I know.
Nice try. You're already making excuses for your mess ups.
Oh. So.
I don't know, man, behind the scenes. That's fitting pretty.
Well, that's how it fits.
Here, you know, if you raise this
Hey.
up, you can get to both sides.
Yeah, right like that. So now if I had a little keeper bar.
Hold on, you know what I may have that might work? There's maybe one of those places we can use these magnets somebody sent us.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Got another magnet?
Yep. Let's go towards the house. Just there you go.
Okay, now the other side, get that magnet. There you go.
Look at that. You want more magnets?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Just more magnets here.
Look at that.
Go. Heck yeah. What's it look like?
I mean, we got just a shade of a gap right here, but I almost wonder if it's not because we don't need to flip that because of the way we traced it.
Uh-huh. I bet you're right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, before we do that, do you want to clean this up so we can weld to it?
Yeah. Y'all want to clean that up a little bit.
It's going to work.
Good deal.
It's going to work, my friend.
So you're paying me $800?
Huh? Over the course of the next 3 years, yes, you're fine. It will not be one lump sum.
Well, you got to pay one lump sum when you buy a new box. All right, I'll knock $200 off.
Oh, you're so nice. I don't know what kind of paint they got on there, but that's some good stuff.
Yeah. Really good stuff.
All right, Aaron's got this all cleaned up. We're gonna put our magnets in there. Get it ready to tack on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Too bad at all, does it? We better quit this. They may call us professionals.
Yeah.
We can't have that. It could come down this way just a shade if you wanted to open up that gap up a little bit.
Yeah, we may do that.
But the top and bottom looks pretty good.
Yeah, it does.
What do you think? Tack the corners and then we'll
Yep.
work our way around.
Like so.
There we go.
Turn the bottle on.
I did.
Wow.
I take care of you, bud. I'll take care of you. Man, that looks pretty good. It's like I knew what I was doing. That is one even gap all the way around, my friend.
Yeah. Good.
I don't care what the internet says. That's hot.
Yeah, it's hot.
You turn the heat down a little bit.
Yeah, we'll have to a little bit.
That sounded like a lot more than a tack.
It was.
All right, so we need to go. Man, that magnet pulls it up pretty damn good right there.
Yeah.
All right. Want to put one right there, you think? Okay. That needs to come up. It ain't. There we go, that did it.
Good?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. I think I need to push that down a little bit while you tack it.
Ready?
Yep.
It's gonna be it.
Okay. Same thing there.
Like it?
Yep.
Hi, boss.
Okay.
Like it?
Yep, like it. I like it, man, behind the scenes. That looks pretty good. What are you gonna do, just work your way around there welding it out?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, have fun. Think that shows up on camera?
What's
Think
that?
they can see that? Oh, I can see it on the camera. I think it does show up.
What I do?
Stand right here.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah. She walked a little bit, didn't she?
I think she's gonna need some persuasion to get her back straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. I mean, I bounced around. It wasn't.
I don't think it's that bad. I just wonder if what do you think, put a little something right there in the middle and just kind of tweak her back around?
Back around, yeah.
I think once you get that tiger pulled down, that's gonna
Oh, yeah, I think it's
come out pretty good.
Yep.
It's like a brand new box.
Yep.
We're gonna go cut a bunch of holes in it like Swiss cheesy in. Oh, that's getting close. Got one spot right here. Behind the scenes. That is.
Think you got it?
Stupid straight. What do you think about that? Look at that. I mean, that's straighter than it was from the factory.
That's right. Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Well, that's the bottom, but the top, it's feeling pretty good. All right.
Heck yeah.
Yep. Now just gotta do a little clean up
A
on
little
it.
polish and paint. We got us a brand new $800 box.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's gonna look good.
Oh, yeah.
That looks so good. I might have to put a little bit of Bondo on it just to finish it off.
Yeah. And then safety yellow.
No, I'm not for sure how I feel about the safety yellow.
You know how everybody else likes it.
Hey,
You want a good video? Uh-oh. You say, hey, that ain't good.
no,
What?
it's good. I gotta go inside and start getting ready.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
So I'm gonna leave you unattended for a short period of time.
All right. On your way over.
I'm not getting the yellow paint for you. Nice
All
try.
right, just another
Just done one of those.
tiger paw. Yeah.
We're gonna have to talk to your other boss. I think we're running low.
Yeah, we are. We're gonna have to get some more. If he still talks to me, I don't know if he does.
Oh no!
Oh, it's been a while.
It has
Yeah.
been a while.
Last time I talked to him, I had to say no.
Well, even if he still likes me though.
Yeah.
So don't
yeah.
tell him you need him. Just tell him I need
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
All right, guys. Aaron's got that all polished up, really nice. We're gonna put just a quick little skim of Bondo on it, just take out a few of those small imperfections so whenever we paint it, it looks good as new. Let's not ask questions of why I'm all dressed up in my good clothes and focus on getting this done.
All right, good morning. Michael ain't here this morning, so I guess last night he went ahead, put a coat of Bondo on just to fill all the little voids and everything. He's got the sander out. I'm gonna sand this down, get this top nice. Sides, I think I'm just gonna be able to take a wire wheel to them and get them cleaned up. Basically gonna get it ready for painting today. We got some other little odds and ends things that we've got to do today, so I don't know how much we'll actually get done on this, but hopefully have it ready to paint by the end of the day. But I guess I'm gonna go ahead and start sanding and wire wheeling this new control box we're gonna have. All right, I don't know how, but right here, I know you guys can't see it, but it says no battery. I hope it's recording. But anyways, I think I got her all cleaned up, sanded down, wire wheeled off. I think this thing should be ready for paint. I know it looked really good with that high-vis safety yellow that we used to have here in the shop. I think it would look really good if we had that. I think it matched great. I really do. But I know somebody don't like it. Different circumstances, I would be painting it safety high-vis yellow, whatever that paint is. I got that safety yellow. But I don't have any in the shop anymore. It all got thrown away, and I ain't got time to make a run to town. So I think we got this thing ready to paint. All right, good morning. Good afternoon, I guess you could say. It's about 10:30 here. Once again, Michael is on vacation. See how many times I say vacation in this video. But anyways, while he's on vacation, I had one spot here I thought I messed up and thought I gouged the top on that Bondo on a spot right here on the table, but evidently he had done it. So I'm gonna give this thing one more quick sand. I had to put a little Bondo right here. I'm gonna give this thing a quick sand, and then I'm gonna get it hanging probably from the overhead and go ahead and get it primered and hopefully get it painted. While the primer's drying, I think I'm gonna move over to the tile plow. I gotta take some hydraulic lines off that are getting replaced, which are off the swivel cylinders. One here on this side, one on the other side. I'm gonna go ahead and take them off all the way back to the main block. So while the primer's drying, I'm gonna jump over to it. But we'll go ahead and get this thing sanded down and get a coat of primer on it and see how it looks. All right, so I'm gonna back up a step here and explain why I ain't getting started until 10:30. We pulled all the little tractors in, the 655, 755, 955, and basically servicing them, greasing them, changing oil, air filters, stuff like that. He decided he wanted to put a new belt on the 955. I struggled with it for like 2 hours. The belt is a little bit smaller than the old belt, didn't have no numbers to go off of, and the auto parts store couldn't find no numbers to match up to it. So anyways, that's where I'm at on that. I finally said I'm done with that. I popped the bucket off. We're gonna put a quick attach on it. Got the old coupler that was on the bucket, got it cut off, which we are resaving them. We gotta reuse them, which I got them down in there. But I went ahead and got them cut off, cleaned up, ready for the new attachment plate for that. Then I swept the floor, got everything cleaned up a little bit, getting it ready for painting. And now I finally got the top sanded down and got the box primered. Oh man, I missed a spot. I'm gonna have to get that. But other than the spot I missed, everything's looking really good on that box, the lid and everything that we had to redo. So I'm pretty pleased with it. I need to get some more primer. I need to touch up that one side, but other than that, I think it'll be ready for paint here in an hour or so. Kind of went through, got that side that I missed, so it's got primer on it. But got that done, let that dry for a while. I'm gonna go ahead and start breaking these lines loose on the swing cylinders here. Hopefully they break loose easy. Or not. Okay. You know, I think before I get too carried away with these, I think I'm gonna get a drain pan to put under there. So let's say there's still a little bit of hydraulic roll in there. All right, let's see what this does now. Good. Oh, alrighty. Oh, good thing Michael ain't here. It's a good thing he's on vacation. I don't think he could have got these broke loose. My, oh my. And we're tight. Maybe I'll find a plug. There's more than I thought in that one. I don't know if we got any plugs left. I'll go look. Alright, I got a assortment here, but I did find 4 that will work, so I'll go ahead and get them lines capped off. So take this one. This one ain't leaking, so put that little cheap one there in there. Take one of these good ones right here. This is the one that was pouring out, so I will put one of these in there. We'll let that line drain out a little bit, and I think we'll move to the other side. I do believe I got 2 keys I got to take out in there that basically go up and feed the block. Don't know if it's going to be easier to go ahead and unhook from the block, feed these lines in there to get it broke free, or go ahead and take these all loose down here at the T and pull the line up through to the block. I'm gonna have to look that over. Let's hope everything I'm unhooking is the right ones that he wanted unhooked. I'm not really for sure. Just to catch you up on speed here, I called Boss Man while he was on vacation to ask him about these lines. I think you can see where I got the cutters at right there. I think it's going to be easier for me to cut them off right there. It's going to be a lot quicker. Getting in here, it's pretty tight, and I don't know if I've got enough room to be able to break them lines loose. So I called him and asked him if it'd be okay if I cut them off, and then I can just basically pull the lines up through and over and out and everything else a lot easier. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm setting up to cut them off. Oh, all right, here we go. Oh, I hope I cut the right one. I can't see. Can you guys see? I think I'm on it, right? All right, here we go. I believe them were the right lines. Find out. 1, 2. All right. So I did one thing right. Oh man, I didn't get into that line, did I? No. I don't think that line comes out. Good deal. All right. All right. So I'll do the same thing on this side. right wrench. Take these lines off, and then I'll cap the cylinder off. And I'm gonna make that quick. There we go. That one. Now, the other one. Cap ready. Whoa. Right now, I lost the other one that went flying. Alright. Two more hoses down. Yeah, I think I'll be able to do the same thing, get that grinder in, make the cut on the two lines going to the main block, and I'll have all them lines out then. All right, I got them two hoses that ran up through into the cab and around. So basically they came up and went right to that PVC field tile that they got for a softener. Then they wrapped around and they went right in with the rest of them hoses. And then they went and got hooked up. They were hooked up right there at the block. So got them lines out. So I'm gonna go over and check. I'm pretty sure, clean my hands too. I'm pretty sure we're dry enough. Oh yeah, we're dry, not sticky at all. So I'm gonna get you guys set back up and we're gonna go ahead and start painting this thing. Alright, we'll take a walk around, check it out. First coat is looking real good. A little shy. I wasn't really worried about underneath this lid too much. So I wanted to make sure I had enough paint for everything else. When I go to put the second coat on, I know now I'll have enough and I'll be able to blend that in and make it look like everything else. But inside the cabinet, man, look at it shine. Outside, the lid was the main thing. That's what I wanted, really nice. And I think it turned out pretty dang good. Let this dry and I'll probably end up putting a second coat on it before I call it good. And then I think we'll be ready to start cutting holes into this pretty box again. But I think I'm gonna go grab me some lunch. It's going on 2 o'clock. I ain't had lunch yet. So I'm gonna go grab me some lunch and then come back up and may get that second coat on, or I may mess around with that a little bit. I do need to do a little straightening up, get all the tools put back up. But anyways, I'll get back with you guys when we start that second coat.
Good news, man, behind the scenes.
Okay.
I am back in town, buddy.
Back in town.
And I was not. I'm
Working
sure on
hard,
this
huh?
video you said I was on vacation
Never.
like 17, 18 times.
No. I lost count.
I was not on vacation. I was in Georgia.
Georgia, yeah.
At Hyundai headquarters, filming season 2 of National Equipment League.
Oh.
See, right there? Nope, not that side. That side right there. And
I've been there.
you have been there. Pretty cool place, ain't it?
It is very cool place.
And
it was like a vacation when I was down there.
they're gonna have to, by the time you guys see this video, the actual videos have been posted on Hyundai's channel. I'll link those down below. We're not gonna tell them who won, but I will tell you guys this much: it was a Let's Dig Dirt Perfect battle.
Really?
Yeah.
So are you saying somebody else walked home with a new person walked home with the belt?
I can't say. They'll have to go watch.
I'll have to go
But I
watch.
will say this much. Andrew Camarada was very respectful this go around.
Really?
It
That's
was
good.
it was pretty intense. They switched some stuff up. I felt like it lent itself more to a job site competition versus just a rodeo competition.
Yeah.
But it was a good time. So they want to see who won. They'll just have to go over to the other channel.
Yeah.
So I was not on vacation. I was competing.
Vacation.
So did you get anything done while I was gone? I haven't had a chance to watch the clips yet. They've already seen the clips, but I haven't seen them yet.
Not really. I didn't even mention that I was, if
Oh,
I
yes.
finished maintenance on these tractors, I'd have mentioned a little bit more, but I couldn't finish it, so.
Did you tell everybody you cleaned the toilet? Is that on here?
No, I did not know I cleaned the toilet either.
I boxed Aaron from Georgia. I said, hey, how's everything going? And I get a video clip of him scrubbing the toilet.
Yeah.
It does
For
look good.
everybody's information, if you're ever painting something in your shop, close your bathroom door, because it will
Paint the toilet?
paint the toilet, yes. But it is clean now, so.
All right, man, behind the scenes, you piddled on this thing while I was gone. Check this out, man. This thing turned out absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
You can't even tell we cut the top of that out and welded it back in.
No, you can't.
I mean,
Now, one thing, it may look like runs here, but that ain't runs. That is the paint, the old paint.
the old paint.
The old paint that I could not get off, so.
No, it looks good. I wasn't even planning on painting on the inside, so that's a bonus. That thing looks, I mean, what did I say? It's been a few days since we videoed the front half of this, but it was like $900 for one of those.
Yeah.
I think that was money well spent. So, all right, good deal. That's all ready to go back on. Did you explain anything to him about the hoses?
Yeah, I kind of was going through about how you're going to change these hoses around. Also showed him how tight it was. I think I do have it on video that I cheated, but I admitted that I did call you before I committed to cutting the hoses off back in there to make sure I could cut them off. You weren't going to reuse any of them, but
Yeah. So I'm going to try to, let's see if I can explain this. So this plow from left to right, it needs to basically float. It needs to be free moving. So whenever you go to turn the machine, it can kind of pivot and turn itself around, which is one of the huge advantages we have over this setup versus the one that we built, correct?
correct.
Now, the way this plow is set up right now, there's a lever up there you can bump, and you can bump this left and right, but it would just keep going. It'd just float and be all floppy and willy-nilly. So we're going to add what they call, we're going to do a closed center solenoid valve instead of an open center solenoid valve, which will keep it from going back and forth, but this thing still has to have a way to move on its own. So we're going to put in what they call a crossover relief valve. And we're going to set this crossover relief to a very, very low pressure. So basically that little bit of pressure we got left should keep this thing from flopping. But as soon as it gets pressure on it where you're trying to turn, it'll cross over the oil and allow the machine to turn.
Yes.
Because if they can remember all the way back to the first videos of loading this thing on the trailer, we were trying to hold it over and it was just a big old mess, which that isn't going to entail rerouting a bunch of hydraulic hoses and replacing a bunch of hydraulic hoses back here, which probably need to be replaced anyways.
Yeah, they were pretty rough shape.
So
I threw them all away already, but they were.
Are you
Well,
good?
when I go cut the ends off of them, they're.
Did you show them your early Christmas present I got you?
No, that ain't on any of the videos either.
Nothing on videos?
No,
Alright.
it isn't. I figured we were gonna save that for another day, so I didn't want to spoil it. But
You can show them.
yeah, okay. Now,
This everybody says that I don't like you. This is proof that I do.
yes. So we got our air hose reels.
Yes.
We got our 110 reels.
Yeah.
Now we got our 220 reels.
Yes.
So I ain't gotta be sitting there and rolling up a.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have noticed. A few of you have commented, but our extension cord for the old welder
Yeah.
is not in the bestest of shape,
Yeah.
and it's the only cord we have in the shop that's not on a reel.
Yeah.
And we
We
have
have looked. We've been to farm shows.
yeah.
We've been.
So these reels, I think this is a Vivor reel, no sponsorship here at all. This is the good one.
That's my favorite one.
I think this come off Amazon. It'll run the grinders just fine. Will not throw out the breaker. I don't know where those come from. They're a little bit lighter duty. They don't work as well, but they're still handy for like battery chargers and small stuff.
Yeah, when I was working on that wire wheeling, I tripped that one about 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, but this one here, you can get these for 60, 70 bucks all day long. They're not that expensive.
Well worth it.
Well worth it, yeah. These guys are like $1,800. But no Facebook Marketplace come through for us. We found one at a discounted rate, and good and heavy duty, retractable. Heck yeah.
Oh yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yep.
We just still got to get our stupid table working.
Hey. Oh yeah, we gotta do that.
We're down to that. So, all right, guys. Progress is being made. I was out of town for a few days. Back.
Vacation.
Was not vacation. Not vacation. I think I see some artwork has continued over here. I don't know if that's YouTube appropriate. We're gonna let that go as well. But I think we're down to.
Well, the side I did, it's YouTube appropriate.
Is the other side YouTube appropriate?
This side I did over here.
You and Gunner, I swear.
Yeah.
What's this one say? Gunner wants to be just like man behind the scenes.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, as soon as somebody else sees that, it'll say something different.
Yeah, it will.
All right, well, next video, I think we're probably going to get our hose routing and lengths refigured, and then we're going to start running some wires, bud.
Yeah.
All right, that's a wrap on this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Progress is being made. This has turned out to be a pretty cool project, man, behind the scenes.
Yes, it is.
But stay tuned. Hopefully here in about 30 days-ish, this thing's plowing pipe.
I hope so.
All right. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, big thumbs up. Really helps the channel. We appreciate it. Catch us on the next one. Consider subscribing. Tell them bye.
See you guys.